What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on the 911T. So you watched the other video, got the quarter panel on, got the front trunk support in, or battery support in, gas tank support. One of them supports are in. That's all. So now I gotta tackle this rust monstrosity. And it is horrible. I'm afraid to open it up, to be honest, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. Gotta do it. It's your job. Gotta tackle it. So, let me show you what I did yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. Today's Tuesday. I did a couple other things besides the car, but I did a couple little things on the car. So, let me go ahead and show you. All right. So, I got these support mounts, I guess they are, like little reinforcement mounts for the bumpers. So I popped those on, and then I cleaned up this, filled them holes in, patched them all up, good as new. And yeah, say hello down there. That's what we're getting into. I don't know if somebody patched this before or that's from the factory. I don't know. Really don't know, guys. But we're gonna go ahead and replace that again. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this. I do have a section out back on a parts rear end, so don't need the whole thing. Just probably go up a little bit more than I should, and go from there. Yeah, looks like fun, right? A whole lot of fun going on here. So let me get you guys set up, and I'm gonna go have some fun.
Well, I was kick-stepping off the lines you were throwing down, pushing back from the light you're shining round, all day just wishing you let me in. Because these days they aren't that easy now.
Alright, so you see all the dirt that just gets built up in these things. More than likely, I'm going to replace the inner rocker also, just because of up in this area here. Once I cut this off, and I can look inside a little bit better, and once I get this bottom piece off, I can see a little bit better too on the bottom of the inner rocker, as well as the top too. But I don't know. Right now it's actually in better shape than the driver's side was. But I want to cut this just right below the bolt here. More than likely I'm going to go up here. But right now I'm just going to skim it right across here. And I just want to see what it looks like in there. But yeah, this is worse, way worse than the other side. Except the inner rocker piece. The inner rocker is not too shabby. But let me go ahead and get this thing cut up.
Posted up by the phone, hiding out inside this empty home, waiting for you to call and relieve my woes. Oh, relieve my woes. Well, I should be out trying to make some good times, trying to unwind and relieve my troubled mind.
All right, update, guys, update. That was the inside of the inner rocker, so that had to be replaced because that was just starting to rust away. So, but getting there. Let's getting there. Don't look too bad. I'm gonna get this bottom piece off, so I'm gonna get my little spot weld grinder and grind them down, and then get the air hammer and just chisel away at it. And then I'm gonna clean up all on the inside here, like I did on the other side, with the rust-proof stuff and all that crap. So vacuum it all out. I gotta try and pull that down some more. So yeah, yep. And then we're going to go and cut this whole section here out, and I have it in a box over there. So we'll go and match that up, get that going. But yeah, it's pretty rusty and crusty. So, and then we'll just work our way to the back. Then I gotta take that jack plate off, because I found this when I was laying under here. I was scraping around, and that's not good. Hopefully I don't have to get the whole piece like I did on the other side. Hopefully I can just patch a little spot of it, because last time I had to go all the way up because it was rotted up. So, but you can see the kidney, but I have to order a kidney on this one too, because that kidney is done. Yep, it's seen better days. Better days. But yeah, but so far, let me get the light. Let's take a peek inside. Yeah, nothing that I can't clean up, guys. Nothing that I can't clean up. Looks pretty good in there. So that's good news. Down in there, a little crusty, but I'll get in there and clean it up. Get some rust treatment going on in there. So I just gotta pull that lip down right where we're at, because it's bent up. But all right, let me go ahead and grind these spots. There's a ton of them. Look at all the spot welds. Somebody must have been feeling good that day. Somebody was feeling pretty good. So top was pretty decent. Not normal spot welds. So let me go ahead and clean it up. So I cleaned up the bottom down there. That's all. I just got them two little pieces. I can't get my tool in there to get it, so I'll figure it out once I get it going. But I put another bar going across, because I'm going to be cutting further than I did before. So I don't want this thing to buckle or maneuver any particular way or anything like that. And I'm actually thinking about putting another bar from here to like inside the floor somewhere, you know, to keep it from like bowing out. So I want to put another one supporting it this way. So that's what I'm going to go do now. I got to look for a piece of metal. I got like a huge one, but I'm going to have to cut it. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, guys, I think that should hold it with all that. Looks like a tripod. Yeah. So I got it all going over to there. So, yep, it's all good to go. This ain't going nowhere now. Good. So, let me say, yep.
You're not right next to me, no. Oh, no.
Well, there we have it, guys. There we have it. Not too bad. And there's the section I cut out. So, yep, it's all rusty, crusty, done. D-U-N. Scrap pile. So let me go clean this out. I want to try and bend that down. I don't want to take too much off at the back yet because I want to get this supported up here first. I'm going to put the cup piece in there and get that going. But I'm going to clean this up, and then we're probably going to do some rust stuff, rust proofing, rust eliminator, rough neutralizing. I don't know, it's rusty stuffy stuff. So that's what we're going to do next. Yeah, I got Bondo or seam seal, not Bondo, seam seal right there. Yep. So yeah, not too bad. It feels good up here. Doesn't feel like any rust. Like, you know, you can feel the rust right there. Up here feels good. Can't feel nothing there because it's got a plate. But behind there, it feels awesome. Feels nice and smooth. That's good metal right here. Good metal. So that's a good sign here because it's separated. But yeah, so let me go ahead and start doing my rusty crusty stuff, and be right back. All right, so here's the plan, guys. I'm gonna treat the rust. I gotta wait 48 hours. Then I can top coat it with the chassis black, just like I did the other side. But it sucks, I gotta wait 48 hours. Today's Tuesday, so I won't be able to do anything until Thursday. So then I can top coat it, stuff like that. Then I can put this back on, and then I can weld that on, put the inner rocker on, and then I'm gonna tackle that. Yep, so I'm gonna have to cut that quarter to access that kidney in there, and that's gonna be a lot of fun, I take it. Yep, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love doing that. Not really. And this had some rust in there. I got as much out as I can. I got a coating that I am going to put in there to keep that down. It's a rust encapsulizer. You know, it's got the tube, so I can, and I'll do the same thing in the back. I got my little wire wheel or porcupine there, and went at it. So yeah, it's actually coming along pretty good though. I was able to get those pieces off. This is easy to come off. You just pull the clip up, push the accordion back a little bit and yank it. Then you unclip it and pull that one back a little bit and yank it. So yeah, it's moving along. But let me go ahead and get my rust converter crap and convert this rust to a paintable surface and have that stuff stop in its tracks, so before it does any serious damage. So let me go ahead and do that now.
I was kick-stepping off the lines you were throwing down, pushing back from the light you're shining round, all day just wishing you let me in. Because these days they aren't that easy now, just a burden, that's why I'm looking down. What you don't see won't make you late.
All right, so what I forgot I had was this rust encapsulator matte black. So you still see some of the fumes coming out. What this does, it's the same thing as the rust converter. It locks it all in, makes it a paintable surface and stuff like that. So I can top coat it, which I will, and I'm going to put another coat on it. So yeah, it looks pretty freaking good. So, but like I said, let me wipe this down. All right, well, that dries real quick. I'm gonna hit that with some of the rust encapsulizer too. Just keep it all uniform. But yeah, I like this stuff. I literally forgot I had it, and it's expensive. And I had the rust converter, and I only had a little bit left, and I want to use that up. But I really don't want to wait 48 hours before I can do anything. So I seen this on my toolbox side. It was literally right over there where the butane is. I was over there looking for something. I looked down. I'm like, oh, what's this? And I looked. I was like, whoa, yes, I'm going to use that. Absolutely. Definitely, 100%. So I forget what I bought it for, but yeah, I actually forgot I had that. So, which is great because this saves me a lot of time and it does the same job. Same job. So, but yep. And if you're wondering why I don't use Port 15, Port 15 sucks. I have a thing up there. It's been up there for probably I had it for about 10 years now. People don't realize Port 15, you can't put it over bare metal. It does not work over bare metal whatsoever. You have to put it over, you gotta flake off the rusty scales and then put it over because it needs to rust to make that chemical reaction so it bites in. It does not work over bare metal. You just don't wipe it down and put it on there. You literally have to descale everything, wire brush, wire wheel, sand, whatever. Then your next step is to wash it. They have a wash for it with their wash and water. You rinse it off. Then you have to put an etch down. Once you get the etch down and you gotta wait a little bit, then you can put your Port 15 down. You just don't throw Port 15 right over top of it because in about 3 or 4 years, it's gonna turn to shit. It's gonna start cracking off, it's gonna start flaking and everything else. You do it correctly, it's not coming off, but it's a pain in the ass, that crap. That's why I don't use it. Eastwood stuff, you still have to wait, it's got a time limit, stuff like that. But some of the stuff like the rust encapsulizer, got 8 hours. You can do anything you want. So, yeah. You gotta paint top coat within 36 hours, it tells you. If not, you gotta sand it and all that crap. But you got an 8-hour window and it works perfect. A lot of their stuff is really good. I've been using it for the past almost 10 years, and I haven't once had a problem with any of their stuff. So, and I'll keep on using it. But I know people that did Port 15 and they didn't do it the right way. And you read the instructions, it tells you exactly what you got to do. But some people, I guess, don't want to read the instructions. You can also go on YouTube and or Google Port 15 screw-ups, and you'll see people bitching about it. So, and it's too expensive. It's shit. So, anyway, let's get back to this. What's up, guys? It's another day on the 911 T. So, I got the one section all cut into place. Now we're going to weld it in. So, I'll show you what I was doing. I'm all dirty now. But, it's cutting metal. I don't want to bore you more than what you're being bored right now with. So, I just want to vacuum some of the dust up out of the nice freshly painted area. And I gotta paint the back of that too. Well through primer will work. Yeah, that's what it's for, right? So let me go ahead and get that taken care of, and I will get going. All right, guys, so it's painted. It's got the weld-through primer on it, as well as the bottom down there. So now I am going to weld that on. So let's get rolling. So I got it welded on. I didn't get here because I can't get the torch in there. So I'm gonna put it up on the lift now. I feel a lot better with that on there and putting it up on the lift. So that's what I'm gonna go do now.
I'm all alone. Why am I sitting here posted up by the phone, hiding out inside this empty home, waiting for you to call and relieve my woes. Oh, relieve my woes. When I should be out trying to make some good times, trying to unwind and relieve my troubled mind. But that song I hear.
All right, guys, there it is. It's all welded up. I'll clean that up a little bit more. Not much, because up here, that's where somebody or the factory did it. And it came all the way down over here. So they're bulging out. So hey, we might just call it good. I don't know. But we'll see. I'm glad that's on there now. I still got to work with this. There's some pit in here. I got to cut this all out carefully and change that up, but not doing that right now today. Okay, so I am getting closer and closer to the kidney, and things are looking uglier and uglier. I got some rust up there, so I won't know exactly what this stuff looks like until I completely take it down. I gotta get that hinge off because that's bad. And then you got the striker plate, has some pretty good scaling rust on there. Oh boy. Just when I thought it was gonna get better. So we got some surface rust going on up here. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, guys. I don't want to end up like the other side. So yep, this sucks. I gotta reevaluate this and see how I'm gonna tackle this right now. All right. Oh God, rust. All right, guys, I made some reference marks, stuff like that, because I am going to request her to replace this and a quarter section. Just be easier. I do have a section out back, but it's not going to be a clean install if I get a part from like Restoration Design or Stoddard or whatever. So that's where I'm going to cut it. I'm not going to cut it as wiggly as that line. It's going to be a little bit more straighter than that line. You know, that's the straightest I can draw. So I just, I'm like, yeah, it's a guide. That's all it is. I ain't going by it. Anyway, so I'm going to cut that. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to slice it right up in here, right over to here, and right down that line. And then I can hack this old rocker out. Then I'll go in there and draw out those spot welds, stuff like that, and yeah, and wait for new parts to come in. But that's what it looks like. So I want to clean that kidney up. More like, I'm 95% sure it needs a kidney, but I want to clean that area up and see exactly everything we need so we get it all at once, because shipping prices today are extremely ridiculous. Yes, they are extremely ridiculous. It's unbelievable anymore. So let me go ahead and cut this off, and then I hate all that dirt. I really do. But yep, so that looks like we're gonna do. And it's better than getting a whole quarter. If I do need sections or whatever, I do have the other quarter panel out back, but I don't want to cut the jam and it will just look janky, and I want it as clean as can be. So let me go ahead and take care of this, and I'll be right back.
Was kick-stepping off the lines you were throwing down, pushing back from the light you're shining round, all day just wishing you let me in. Because these days they aren't that easy now, just a burden, that's why I'm looking down. What you don't see won't make you late. Incognito slipping in and out of here, nothing much, just a word you.
All right, guys, looks like a bomb went off in here. And that is, I don't know if you remember, but I did all the wheel wells. And I'm having PTSD right now. So, and I was just doing this little bit. I still got to do the whole friggin' thing. I might just go in there with my scraper and just scrape it like I did the, one of them I decided. It might have been in the left rear. When I went with my scraper, I got smart. But I just want to clean this up real quick so I can see what we have going on. And the verdict is in. Need more parts. Gonna need a kidney. It's actually starting to rust from the inside out. So I cut the rod out, and you can see inside there, but you can't, but I can. The damn magnet caught the lift. There we go. So let me see here. But yeah, see that? So, and I don't want the other side, this to end up like the other side. So it's better just to replace the kidney. I think they're like 70 bucks. It's worth it. So at least you have a peace of mind. Plus, we got that going on down there too. That hole, the holy roller. So that's rotted. It looks like all the way to the pinch weld. So have to get that straightened out. Still working on this piece here. I gotta get my drill and drill those spot welds out, and then take that nice chunk of metal off. But I gotta do it all the way up. I'm probably gonna leave this and weld onto that. That's my goal. Things never go as planned. That's why I said it's a goal. Sometimes I don't reach my goals. But anyway, hopefully on this I will. And there goes my magnet again. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for today because I got this dirt all over me and I gotta sweep up my garage because it's a mess. But I think when I do this, I'm actually gonna bring the car outside, take the wheel off, jack it up, and get her done. So, but I want to put the kidney on and all that stuff first before I do that, because that's going to be a little messy job there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right, and I will see you guys in the morning. Hopefully I can start taking that off. But I gotta actually jack it up now with that on there. Yeah. Before I do any of this, I might just clean that up tomorrow. I think that's what I'll do. I think that would be my goal. While I'm waiting for parts, I'll clean that up and then I'll come back to this and get that taken care of. That sounds like it. Now that sounds like a plan, guys.
I was kick-stepping off the lines you were throwing down.
Guys, this is horrible. I forgot how horrible this was. I got rings around my wrist from the zoot suit. Anyway, at least I feel clean. My driveway don't feel that clean now. Better than my garage. But this is a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna friggin' lie. They got the undercoating. Then they have this tar, and the tar is so friggin' hard. That's why I had to heat it up and start scraping it with my electric scraper. The other ones really weren't like that, but this one's even more of a pain in the ass because of friggin' quarter panels on there. Man, I got the short end of the stick on this one, I'll tell you that. But I've been at it for about an hour and a half now, sweating my ass off, tired. Gotta put my headphones on because all the and all that crap going on. Yeah, it's horrible. But let me show you what I did. All right, so this is what we have so far. You know, from earlier. A couple of rust spots I have to treat. Not rotted, but it's just starting to pit a little. But I got up there, I'm working my way up. So you can see where I got the scraper in. And start scraping all the way up. Then I still gotta get the back. I still gotta get the inside of the quarter panel. Yep. So, but I'm working my way up. It's getting there. It's gonna be an all-day project. I figured it was going to be, but I didn't think it was gonna break my balls all day project. So, but let me go take a break and just get suited up and we'll get back at it again. Yay. Fun for me.
She tells me that those days she never understood how we could.
more work for me, guys. More work. You know, I thought I was saving time by putting that on and stuff like that earlier. No, I wasn't. I just caused more work. This quarter panel has to come off because up where the oil lines are, I don't know if you can see, right up there, they got rust all around them, and I gotta get up to that top one. And also, this has rust all behind it, and I can't leave it. I have to cut it out. I have to cut it out and clean it up and then weld this quarter back on. Yeah. And plus I want to get to this. I got to take this off and clean it. And that's up in there too. I want to see if I can get a new strap instead of wasting time cleaning it. But we'll see. But in the meantime, I got my air saw and everything, and we are going to saw this off now. And it's just killing me grinding it all down. And I did get more in there, but I can't get up in there and behind. It's really hard, guys. So I'm not whining, I'm not complaining. I'm just doing it the right way, the way that I would want it on my car. So it's not my car, and I'm doing it the right way for her. So let me go ahead and get this taken care of.
I was kick-stepping off the lines you were throwing down, pushing back from the light you're shining round, all day just wishing you let me in, because these days they aren't that easy now.
Okay, I am so glad. Don't laugh at my squiggly lines. I told you I can't draw a straight line. So neither hold the saw. Anyway, it still gets welded up. It holds better that way, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I am so glad that I took that quarter off. I knew there was issues up in here, and I wanted to address it. And these has some rust. I seen it, and I knew I couldn't get on top of it. And if it was my car or anything like that, like I said, I would not. I would do the same exact thing. So I believe I can get up in there. I'm not too worried. I got a brush wire wheel that can go up in there. I'll look a little bit more, and I'm glad I got it over in here. We'll take care of that also. Now it actually gives me a lot more room to work with. But take a look at this. See, this was on top. There was no way I was getting to that. I don't know if I'm going to need another one, if I can save that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. And then you could see the rust. So once I take this off, I'm going to see if this is actually worth saving. I hope it is, you know, because I cut my quarter up for this, for that section. But like I said, I hope it is. I hope that's just surface rust. I hope I got it in time, but I don't know about that. Might have to get that media blasted, be a little bit better. I don't know. But I'm going to do everything I can to save it. You know, everything's about saving money these days. So let me go ahead and finish this now. And hopefully there's no more worms to open up. Hopefully there's no more worms. We can only pray. So let me get going and finish this up today. Alright, so there we have it. I'm taking a break again, but this is what I got. Definitely got to get a new strap, so I got to hunt one of them down. I got to take the spring plate off. Got to get all in there. I'm not worried about the kidney because that's coming off. I just got to figure out how to, I guess it's just a roll pin inside here. Got to pop the roll pin out, it looks like. I'm going to have to patch that up. I gotta clean up in here a little bit more. I believe I can save these. It's just, oh, nope, there's a hole. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. More work. More work, more work, more work. So now we got to track those down and figure that out. They have to get brazed in. That's gonna be fun. Yep, that's gonna be a lot of fun. So definitely can't have a hole. It looked like it was okay until I seen that. So just might as well replace both of them. That's what we're gonna have to do. Oh boy. So that quarter can't go. Excuse me. That quarter definitely can't go in now until I get those. And same with that piece there. But I still gotta clean that. That's the next part of the day. Right after lunch here. So hopefully we can save this, guys. Hopefully we could save it. Oh boy. Good times. Good times. So let me go ahead and get some lunch and come back out here and clean this up.
Well, I was kick-stepping off the line you were throwing down. Pushing back
Well,
the light, you're shining round.
it happened again.
Just wishing you let me
Yes, it did.
because these days they are that easy now. Just a burden, that's why I'm
The angry porcupine got me. But these things are like bulletproof. I didn't get a scratch. Not like last time when I had my t-shirt on and it ripped me up pretty good. So, you know, it gave me like road rash. But yeah, this is bulletproof for the angry porcupine wire wheel. So let me show you what I got going on. Yeah. Well, as we've seen, this is already done. I already told you I got to replace these because, you know, it's got a pinholes in it right there. Dirt's covering it up now from this stuff. And I got that, but I have the same exact piece out back. So that's a good thing. And I got a mess out here, which is a good thing. It's not messy in there this time. No. I got lug nuts all over the place from tripping. I mean, look at all the dirt this shit produces. So anyway, there's all the garbage down there. All the garbage here. Kind of blends in with the leaves. It looks good. But yeah. So it's got some slight pitting right there. No big deal, right? I already patched that. It was the hack job they'd done before. And up along here is a little surface rusty. But all in all, it's actually pretty freaking good. Until we get to here. Yep. So it's rotted through there. It's rusty up along here. I got to see how much of that piece that we're getting for this. I forget. So when that comes in, then I'll work things out. It's pitted down here. And yeah. So it's pitted and going through. You can see daylight like right there. You can probably see it right here. There's pinholes all along there. So this whole thing would have to get cut out. I would get a new one of these. And I have to weld it in. Yeah. It's going to be fun. Yep, not looking forward to it. But I might be able to do something. I don't know. I got to think about it before I do anything. So I like to keep that. But we'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can clean it up some more. But yeah. Everything's looking good. I want to clean up now, guys. And come back at this on Monday. Don't know when the other parts are going to be getting here for this. But I can start taking that kidney off and cleaning that up. And I can at least get the inner rocker in on Monday. Patch that little rot piece down the bottom. So that's a goal. So we can get that inner rocker on. Once we get that inner rocker on, it'll be moving along pretty good. This is going to be the last part I do on this section. I'm going to do everything else down here before I hit that. You know, I figure it might go away if I just delay it. So, but I got all the things to do. What else? Yeah, so we'll do the inner rocker on Monday. I gotta strip that off probably Monday too, so I can clean that up all on the inside just like the other one. And we'll patch that up. We ain't doing all this on Monday. I gotta hunt these down and see what I can do. I gotta figure that out still. Not the Camaro, the oil lid. So yeah, but you know, it is what it is. It's getting there slowly but surely. But I will see you guys on Monday. But yeah, guys, that crap does get all over the place. It's all over my Fiero. My beautiful Fiero. It's all over it. And I gotta blow it all off with the blow gun. So I gotta clean my jack off and stuff. So then I'm done. Yes. See you Monday. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is Monday afternoon. Yep, it's not Monday morning. I had a few things I had to take care of, so we'll get this 911 underway. Underway, not under the way. Underway. We'll get it going. Yeah. So let me show you what we got going on. All right, so I got my tools ready. Air compressor's on. We're gonna burn these down. I gotta get my air hammer. We're gonna blow this kidney off. We're doing kidney surgery today. I can't talk right today, or any other day. Then the next step I'm gonna do is take this inner door jamb piece out, and then we're gonna take the inner rocker off of here. And I think there's a plate too. No, I took that off. Yeah, I took that cover off. So yep, you got the inner rocker left. We're gonna take that off, clean this all up, and then we're gonna put that inner rocker back together today, and hopefully the rest of the stuff, and patch that up down there. So that's my goal. I don't have much time, but I'll work a little late today. If not, it'll be done tomorrow. But we're gonna do as much as we can today, so let me get going.
Nothing much, just a word you wanna hear. I say I'm on, but they're all a lie. I'm incognito, it's easier than looking in. Cause the truth might cut me up again. Do give me time, it's a waste of yours. It's a waste of yours. So I look back, over shoulder, try and stay on top again.
Okay, so I got it cleaned up a little bit. I still got to do more here. I got to clean up in here. Got all this undercoating and tar crap still up in there. A little bit here. So what I'm going to do is, this is all jacked up. It's got rot over here. It's rusty over here. It's got bad pitting and see-through hole. So I'm probably going to cut it from here and go over. And then I'll notch that out. And then I'll get a piece. I'll bend it where I can wrap it around and do what I got to do under there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out, and hopefully everything else is fine in this area, you know, because the water's getting here. It's got to go somewhere. That's what I'm afraid of. So I hope it ain't just sitting right there and it's more worms, all these worms. So let me go open that up.
It's not an accident, my hand's bigger than your eye. Think you figured me out, you figure wrong. I'm incognito, you can see me coming round. Try to feel me, but your hands are empty now. It's not a trick, well maybe it is. I'm incognito with a face of camouflage. See motion, but it's all a small mirage. Don't get too bad.
All right, so I got the inner rocker all prepped up. We'll get ready to paint it. Got my holes drilled out and everything else. It fits good in there. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead now and hit it with some kind of paint that I have. I do have some of that Eastwood stuff left, and that's what I'm gonna go ahead and use. So I'll be right back.
Well, I was kick-stepping off the lines you were throwing down. Pushing back from the light you're shining round. All day just wishing you let me in. Because these days they aren't that easy now. Just a burden, that's why I'm looking down. What you don't see won't make you late. Incognito slipping in and out of here. Nothing much, just a word you wanna hear.
Okay, still got to clean inside, but this is the rough sketch that I have here. Go on there like that, and then I will modify it as I weld it. I still got to trim the bottom there a little bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I just got to clamp it down like that, and it'll fit good. So then I'll weld it all up, of course. But now I got to go and treat this. I got to clean this all up. I'm going to clean all that up. I believe I'm done grinding for now, so I can clean it up again. I want to treat all up in here and stuff like that. And I started grinding some of that rust away there. But I've been working. Something else I had to do. Oh. Something else I did. I don't have to do. I did. But now I have to wait for it to dry. Is that. So I put that Eastwood stuff on there, and you know, it's brushable, so I brushed it on there. So it's going to dry. It's going to protect it. Absolutely protect it. So then I'll hit these after it's dry. Probably tomorrow I'll do it and hit these here, and then I'll hit all along here, all down there, well through primer. Poof. Done. Done. D-U-N. Done. So basically, speaking of done, I actually think I'm done now, because that's what's holding me up. Pop that in there, because I mean, I can do the cleaning and all that stuff and put that tube on. But after that, the outer rocker goes on, or inner rocker goes on, and I'll treat all this like I said, and then this piece goes over top. Yep. So yeah. So we are moving along pretty freaking good, guys. Moving along good. Absolutely. So pretty pleased with that. And let me go clean this crap up. Alright, so I got the heat tube in. I got that treated with the Eastwood rust encapsulator stuff. So I cleaned it up, threw some brake clean in there, and sprayed all that good stuff in there. And then I sprayed some of my prep ball in there, and then blew it out with the air gun. Let it dry for about 15 minutes in case I didn't get anything. And then I threw the rust encapsulator down in there, so it had a nice bite on stuff. Wasn't really rusty. It's just like that surface rust that you really just can't get to. So that's all taken care and treated. The heat tube is back in. I threw some header paint on there, because I guess they get hot. I don't know. Just looks good, I think. But yeah, so the inner rocker is drying. Tomorrow morning we will weld that in, and then we'll weld in the new piece that I made. So we're getting there, guys. So we can get all that done, and then once that's on, then we put the outer rocker on, get the door on. Actually, once that inner rocker is welded on, I can actually start taking some of these braces out. Especially this outside one has to come off right here. That one definitely has to come off. So as soon as I get the inner rocker welded up, I'm gonna cut that off, and I want to go from there. Like I said, waiting on the kidney, waiting for the door jamb and the quarter patch, and yep. So instead of replacing these for that pinhole and stuff and where it's pitted, just going to JB Weld it. JB Weld, they're not under any pressure whatsoever. It's just a flow. So it's flow in, flow out. Don't need anything spectacular. JB Weld has a heat range of 500 degrees. Google it, guys. It'll work. So, yep. That's what we're going to do. Save some money. It's original. It's going to get undercoated. You're never going to see it. That is what it is. That you'll see from, that's getting fixed anyway because it's rotted. You can actually see through the other side. So, like I said, I got the other patch panel out back. I'm going to secure all this tomorrow. We're good to go. All right, guys, so that's going to end it on this video of the 911T. We got all the rust out. So, major rust. And the next video, we'll be putting everything back together. So we'll be putting all the new metal back in. Yep. So got pretty far with it, and it's moving along. So this is the last side of the major work that has to be done, and we're almost done. And then after that, it's all body work, which is the fun stuff. You know, I'm sure you're all dying to see all the body work to get done on that car. So, yep, so that's what we're gonna do. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It's free. Just hit it, whatever, I don't know. But I'll see you guys on the next video.